Okay, that's what I thought. Can't see this one either. What's the I guess I did the recovery pack in the last 24 hours. I don't remember doing that. And then does it say out in here in the contracts? Oh, okay. 2 per week. Okay, that seems much better. That's not quite the flood that I thought that was gonna be. So per account, that's a max of like 8 in the month. I mean, they could bring it back again. It's 100 coins per untradeable contract. Um, with the tradables, having a quick sell of 80, and I was selling them for more before those came out. But is what it is. So we're gonna open up a bunch of these. No, I also have to turn the volume down and all this crap. And get myself into my own room so I can see if anybody is chatting. Sorry for my I, I say sorry for it. I do it immediately after. I can't control it. I'm sorry, but I'm dealing with the weather, I guess. Maybe I could not do it every 2 seconds. That'd be nice. Alrighty, good to go. Um. Okay, so there's nobody in here right now. I'm gonna open up these packs, whatever that is. So it's like 40 of them again, I think. Even though I kind of feel like I should just do premiums, to be honest. But whatever. It's more exciting. There's more items in there. Um, but before I do, I don't have this scripted, so I should maybe not do this. But I was just thinking, and I would kind of prefer if somebody doesn't hear this and then like go out and immediately buy all of the things that I'm about to say that I'm considering doing with my coins to try to do something worthwhile. Um, is in conjunction with Hockey Fights Cancer, which is not just this game; it's the NHL. Um, Throughout the month, it already started in October, but throughout the month of November, and it, I don't I don't remember seeing any games where it will be featured on nationally televised games in the month of December, but even into the end of November, there are still a few left on the schedule there. As far as I saw, it looked like it should be every one of the 31 teams should have a shot at being televised and being included in that. Even though it it did definitely look like more than 31 games on that list that I saw. I guess that it could possibly be 31 home games, and then you just would focus on the home team. And I don't know if that's related at all, but the what I'm getting into here in the game is these which you could get one untradeable for the month of which you choose from any of the 31 teams for an untradeable one. I have not decided, I guess, which one I would choose yet, but they're all there and they're all home jerseys. So I don't know if that's got something to do with the whole thing. I don't really know, but I'm just thinking tying that into what I would have wanted to do with Movember. Um, that I feel like I can't really do much of here or on the associated Twitter account. They're both. I was basically ready. I mean, this YouTube account had already died, um, and I was like super close to just shutting off the Twitter account as well. And there isn't really much else beyond that. There's technically a Twitch account, um, and I think there's like an Instagram of which I've never posted a single um, picture of any type. And I actually think I just deleted that app like yesterday. I had it for like a week. But point is, uh, it's really just formally this account, and then still the Twitter account has been going on the whole time, and in which you know things have not gone well, um, uh, for which I have to take my own responsibility in that, obviously. And I don't mean well in the sense of like building a brand and trying to grow um, subscribers to this YouTube channel or followers on Twitter or anything like that. None of that was the intent. I tried to explain that in a video on here about maybe 2 weeks into doing this on here. It's about a month ago. Um, Nobody viewed it, so I guess nobody listened, but that's fine. Um, but just thinking of like kind of what I could do here, as you see, I have the coins, I think, to be able to pull this off if I wanted to, and I kind of do. And so it's really kind of the main thing that I'm hoping for out of however many packs this is. I guess it's gonna be a little bit less than 40 because it's 375 and not 300, but um, so maybe only like 30, 35, 36 of them or whatever. I've done this so many times already in the last 24 hours. I should know the number, but I don't for some reason. Anyway, so outside of obviously because they're all tradable, hoping for something that I could trade in for even more coins would be nice. But even more than that, I want more of I want more of these. I want more of these Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys. Um, I've got a handful already, but I want them all, and I don't. That sounds like a very like collector's egotistical, um, like um, uh, the I uh, just gluttonous sort of thing. I'm trying to think of the name of the female character in the the original Gene Wilder Willy Wonka. Um, that there was a popular band named after her, and it's like I can't remember honestly. I don't know why. Um, Even though I had no intention of talking about that, and I don't know why I am, but not in that sort of I want it all sort of thing. Just in the sense of I'd like to have them all, and I should have I should have started this today. I guess I can. I have games that I should really play in the next couple hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. If I want to stay on top of squad battles a little bit more this week, I didn't at all last week. Was more into rivals, and I have to play some rivals games to just maintain platinum in my crappy division that I'm in. And it looks like comp seasons are gone. I don't really know what's going on with online seasons. I played 2 games at the beginning of the year. I won, I think, the first one, and then I lost the second one, and I never played again. But if lower divisions in online seasons are anything like what the lower divisions are in rivals, I feel like, if only because my team is insane, I could win some games and score some goals. Like some, like I think I have 15 so far, which is more than I had last year. So it's an improvement. but so since I can't do anything like that that people like to see from others, and because I'm not trying to take away from literally anything that anyone else is doing. I never have. I never want to. I don't. I don't. I'm not. I don't even. I don't even think. I like of myself in that way that like I could take away anything from anyone else if I even wanted to. I don't. It's an absurd thing, but it's been an accusation that's been lobbed at me, and I didn't really know how to properly respond to it because um, it just seemed so foreign, so alien to me as a concept for someone like me, that I, I guess I didn't respond well to it. Um, but yeah, it's not what I was trying to do, and I'm not trying to do that here either. But what I'm thinking, and if anyone else is gonna do this, then great. I like sign me up. I'll just do whatever I can to maybe if I can log into their thing every day to add my support to them. More than happy to do it. Um, from a communal aspect, it'd be cool if even if no one else has this idea already, if even one couple people, I don't know, heard it and have anyone who does this at all has more subscribers, viewers on their channel, and has more followers on Twitter and other forms of social media. Just every single one does. If you started yesterday, you have more than what's here. I don't want to say that I have because I don't even like the way that sounds. But what's here on this channel on the YouTube account, you have more than that if you just signed up for an account yesterday. So from a communal aspect, if someone hears this idea and wanted to, I'm not saying partner up, but wanted to, I, I wouldn't call it stealing because I'm literally as I describe it, I'm saying like if anyone else wants to do this, I like fully support you in doing that. I will do whatever I can to support you to do that, which isn't going to help you very much, honestly, at all. But I can be one of hopefully, I don't know, tens, hundreds, thousands of people that can do that. But here's the thought: like combining Movember with what's happening here in this game as well as across the NHL for Hockey Fights Cancer, and with there being exactly 31 Hockey Fights Cancer home jerseys, I'd like to get them all, and then I don't even know what game I would play because unfortunately I think I'd have to play um, something that people don't really care to watch, like a hut challenge or something, just to force the game to make it so that I am the host team, the home team. Even if you're playing rivals, you're not necessarily always going to be the home team. Um, but I would like to have at least showing one game that I would I guess share or whatever. It's video content, so I would do it I guess here on this YouTube channel and share through Twitter um, of every one of the jerseys, one each day, as kind of my way of supporting it. If I had known that they were doing this and that there'd be a nice tie-in and that I'd have enough coins to be able to go and get them because people are putting them up, relatively cheap for now, and they're also not not the hardest thing in the world to get in packs if you open up as many as I have. Um, Even though they did start to kind of seem to come much later today, certainly after the reset at 2 p.m. Pacific time, because they weren't out before that. But yeah, I would like to do that. I mean, it's not a big deal. It'd be better if it was tied into, a more official, Movember account. Looks like somebody just joined. Try you're coming into like the tail end of what I was saying that I was thinking of doing here. Um, I'd like to do a thing to tie in Movember and kind of men's health awareness, as that's what Movember is for those that don't know, along with what's going on here in the game as well, cancer, and seeing if I can have the coins to do it. I think, and I've got a few already, but trying to have every one of the 31 home Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys, and once a day do just a little video of showing one new for each of the teams with their jersey. I don't have the time or the talent to get everything kind of set up the way that it should be for anybody that would do something like this for real with like a real Movember account that could actually get donations coming in and directly to to those organizations. Um, that I would love to be able to do that. I don't know if I can. Um, and nothing I've done thus far has had any traction, which is fine. But this is a thing that's important to me and plenty of others as well. Um, so I'd like to be able to do that if I can. Doing a short video even every day shouldn't be the most difficult thing in the world to do. And if others, do the same or something similar or whatever, I'd fully support and would love to hear that they're doing that. If there's any way that I could, log into their thing each day and just say cool or whatever. I'm in Hut right now on PS4, Morgan. Um, I've been in for I've been in for a while, so I don't know when it was supposedly down, but it's up. It's been up for a couple hours for me now. Um, but that's what I'm thinking. It seems even on the small scale on a channel like this that has, I think, 30 subscribers and uh, Twitter account that has slightly more than that number of followers. It's The impact would be very negligible. I get that, but it's still something that I feel like I could do. Um, you're welcome. Go ahead and try again. I'm about to open up 36 of these packs if you want to see that. I was just going off on a little bit of a tangent there on the fact that the main thing I'm hoping to get from these packs are these Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys, particularly the ones I don't have already. Obviously on top of hopefully at least a couple of cards that can sell for something. Since I don't think there's too many that I can really even get to add to my team at this point. There will be later this month and certainly next month, but right now not so much. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of preface by starting that that's something that I'm considering doing. See how that goes. But I think it'd be a very, 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 very small gesture on my part that I could do, and so I might as well. And so even though I wasn't even planning on doing this content today, I didn't intend to quote unquote come back, but now the idea of being able to do that, just something real brief. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Just something real brief that I do each day for this month. It's enticing for me. I'd really like the opportunity to be able to do that, even if nobody tunes in and nobody cares. That is correct. Yes, Joker got a boost, as did a higher rated right defenseman. If you go to my Twitter, you'll see me talking about it. The non NHL player, Kusa, who is 14 away from 99, and when that happens, as a right defenseman, he will have 99 faceoffs on top of. He's going to have pure 99 speed and skate stats and another like 5 goals as well. But yeah, those two plus Blake Wheeler and Taylor Hall were the 4 that I know I still have that got upgrades, and there are 4 others as well that got upgrades. However, Morgan, just in case you're not aware, that upgrade does not come today/tomorrow. It doesn't come on Saturday, and it won't come on Sunday. They don't do updates. It sounds bad to say, but they more or less don't work on weekends. So all fantasy upgrades will take place Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Um, at which point, not just Joker. Whoops. Really should have got that new controller today. Not just Joker, but the other ones, the other 7 that also got upgrades today, in the last day, could also get additional upgrades beyond just that +1 by the time Monday rolls around. And it'd be cool to see. I'd like to see it. It is pretty cool. This guy's I don't know if anybody I don't know if you caught this. This guy's name is Pisser, like Pysser, but it's still Pisser. Which is kind of funny. There's a couple of players who certainly have worse nicknames, but if it was done from like a British Aussie version of that word, then I like it. If it wasn't, I don't know. And then apparently Matt Register, who as I talked about in the last 24 hours, I've mentioned a couple people who have interesting last names, and every one of them seemed to be from Canada. So again, what would be the French-Canadian version of this? Matt Register? I can't even do that. But so clearly Matt's ancestors worked cash registers, and that's how they got their family name. Oh, whoops! I opened up another one, and I meant to go do my silver reroll. That was stupid of me. With that Ovi, some other heavy hitters that are solid team of the weeks. I feel like I got to be doing that silver reroll as often as humanly possible. Okay, well, glad I opened this one. Take it back. It was a good idea to open the pack. So the rerolls have master icons in them too, just probably really hard to roll. Like everything else, more people got them earlier in the year, and it seems more likely that you'd get one in a gold reroll that has a guaranteed 80 plus than you would in a silver reroll that is only required to have gold players and can both be 74. And I think I've probably had 2 74s way more often than I've had anything else on top of that, even 80 or 81 in the silvers. But yeah, it seems as though the if you want to call it a ring, a RNG configuration of that has been kind of nerfed a little bit as the season has gone on. But people are still pulling them. However, I've been doing this all day, and I have yet to get even an 85 master icon player in these packs, and I'm not complaining. I just got another icon collectible, and it's literally 2% chance of doing that. And I've gotten gold ones also, but as you saw from that list, here I'll click back into this for you real quick. Again, I did this in every one of the previous ones. It doesn't list master icon players. Jeez, come on, over. Thank you. It does in the recovery pack, which I can't open another one of. There was just the special pack ended today, but it also lists them, granted less than 1%, but in the premiums and the base as well, which makes me think that like you can't get them no matter what in the ultra packs. So maybe it wasn't the best idea for me to open those exclusively, but I did, and it is what it is. So since you put it out into the world there, Morgan, that you can potentially pull them, I'm not, especially untradeable, there's not a ton that I would really be looking for. All of those icons that you see there are going for Patrick Waugh in 3.5 days. So there you go, team of the week. It's a 74, but still. Honestly, I'm going to be putting it into a different reroll, but he's quick, okay shot for somebody that needs a left-handed shot and doesn't have a super boosted team. But yeah, so this other card here should be a master icon, just because you said you can get them. Uh, Certain goaltenders don't have walkouts, so that would be kind of whatever, but I'll take one. Nope. 75. 74 and 75. Two more trade-ins. Yeah, uh, I didn't do it on right before doing the stream. I didn't do it on the stream. I sent this to Twitter. This was me an hour ago doing my cleanup of. I've got way more to do from having opened all these packs in this past day. Sorry, I got to reset my timer here. But in my opinion, I've had some throughout the whole year from the first day of the game. I've had just insane, crazy stuff come out of minis, as well as base. But like for some reason, mini almost more so than base. Um, and at the very beginning of the game, though, the premium was the key, and that's the reason why my team is where it is because I opened up thousands of premium packs on the first day before on the 3-day early access before standard edition people even were able to get into the game. Um, so I mean that it's crazy, but it's great. And I honestly I should have done more of that. I really should have. So I mean, and they were super juiced. The things you got out of them were just absolutely insane. But obviously it was only as far as player cards. There's only base cards that were out there, but like pulled them all. Pulled Crosby, Obi, McDavid, Kucherov, like multiples of all those guys. Had basically every single 80 plus that was in the game. Back when you can actually sell an 80, let alone an 84 or 85, and get more than the minimum 950 or 1,000 coins for it in the marketplace. But yeah, it was helpful, and had a ton of those that 750 coins card that you just saw there. Had a ton of those in the premium packs as well. I think the most I had was a 25k. Today I had a 7,500, which was awesome. That's the closest I've come to the really high ones anytime recently, and I'm not mad at kind of any amount of coins. I'm fine with like even the 250. But yeah, I got like on like day one I had like a 25,000 coin card from a premium pack. I was like, wow, that's absurd, but thank you. Premium are crazy, like 10 cards per pack from squad battles. If you make Pro 3, etc., this game takes dedication, but I love it. Yeah, everyone's pretty much saying Pro 1, which is the highest I've ever. I have not made Elite. In fairness, outside of the first week, before everyone had access to the game, I haven't really made an effort to even try to get into Elite. Exactly how it all worked was a bit confusing to me, and I figured it out in the third week, and at that point everyone already knew how to max out their points versus Superstar AI, and I am actually terrible at the game, whether it's an offline AI or not. So yeah, I mean, if I could just Pro 1 every week, I'd be fine with that. Sweet. So it's showing as not a duplicate. I thought I might have had the Bruins one. I don't. Super stoked. I was because you were here, Morgan, right, when I was talking about that. You were the because you're the only person that was in here. This is what I'm after. This is part of the reason why I'm doing this, is to try to get as many of these Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys as I can, just so I don't have to cut too much into the 900k coins right away, because there are things that I would like to do with that in early November as certain things come out. And who knows, like next week's event, I might be super stoked for. And even outside of like the current players cards, there's always like these random, you know, quote unquote alumni that, you know, can be fun, and hopefully they are. I have not pulled this yet. This is, I think this is the only prime time I haven't pulled so far. It's got good size to him, man. I guess he would almost made more sense in the heavy hitters event this week. 6'4", 204, right-handed shot. Doesn't really do it on size, and the shot's not really great, and it's not gonna have handles that you wouldn't really expect anyways. But got wingman. So if you got a base McDavid, he can be one of your 4 points towards getting wingman activated. What were you saying? The cancer jerseys are sick. Yeah, wait, that's sick. I got Flyers as my team in Hut. Yes, I don't know if I thought you heard what I said I was trying to do, which is that I'm going to try to tie in Movember with what's going on with Hockey Fights Cancer in this game in NHL, and try to put out one video, just even if it's a quick little snippet of a game and not even a full game, that I have to possibly do Hut challenges, just to force the game to allow me to be the host in the home team, because you don't always get to do that in stuff like Rivals, where I play one per day with a different team's jersey, because there are 31 teams. There aren't 31 days in the month, unfortunately, but I'll take it a couple days into December. That's fine with me. And use every one of the jerseys as kind of my way of doing it. If I can get more than like 5 eyeballs on it, and make it a thing, and maybe if somebody help me get like an actual page together or whatever, I think that would be really cool. I would really like to. Like basically everyone in the world, especially U.S., North America, Canada, people that are playing this game. I obviously, not obviously, but I was prefacing all that by saying, like almost everyone else, my life has been significantly impacted by cancer. Yeah, kind of anything I can do. Would love just even the opportunity. So hopefully I can try to make that happen, even if it's kind of just me doing it and only 2 people notice. It's better than nothing. Like, no, I don't. I at first I was saying I liked the way that jersey looked. I guess if it didn't have the green background and for the logo for their team, maybe I'd like it a little bit more. But it's okay. It's not the worst. Can you add me on PS4 versus my Hut team? I don't. Maybe I'm stupid, but I don't understand what you're asking me, to be honest. You can friend me on PS4. Even though I think gold. I'm sorry, gold. Bronze player and a goalie to boot, so that's fun. I think I turned like all those settings down. Had some not fun stuff happen that kind of forced me to do that. But if you can be chill and cool, I got no problem connecting with you as a, they call them friends on here. When you connect with people, If you want to do that, that's fine if that's what you're asking. Um, but versus your HUD team, I'm not sure what you're at. Like, did you want to play like an exhibition versus me or something? Because I'm terrible. You can see the team, and you could enjoy beating the best possible team. Yeah, it's if you do a search for it, it's Game Theory GTO. If it's not, which I honestly kind of hope that it would do, because that was the intention. Let me know, and I don't know, maybe send me another bronze player. That is a duplicate. Okay, that's cool. um, nice. More logos. And you can, I guess, send me your info. We'll try to connect that way or whatever. You're terrible too. Well, I did this thing with the people that I'm assuming are the ones who are still subscribed to this channel, and my team was like half the people that are currently on my team were not even on my team at that point. But everyone was like, "Man, your team is crazy," and I wish my team and I would win every game with that. So I did a thing. That we initially started with just like HUT challenges, and they got to choose the the Kazakhstan home jersey rocking out. They got to choose which difficulty level they wanted to play, although I had already beaten all of the rookie, and I don't know, like, sweet flames. It's working out, man. This is working out. Like because each time I do that, it's potentially saving me 3,000 coins. Which I have the coins, so that's not really the problem. But like if I'm not gonna pull an awesome player card or collectible that I can resell or put into a set, then I just want all those jerseys. But yeah, I gave people a chance to play with my team in HUT challenges, and the rules were basically like it wasn't a share play, like they literally played with me, where I was forced to be the captain, so I had to take the face-offs. So I finally was like, it's not fair for them to have to lose every single face-off just because I'm not actually playing. So I'll go in for the tie-up, and most of the time versus the AI on those levels, you'd have a decent shot of being able to have me at least tie them up so that they could then come in as the winger and try to get possession of the puck off the draws. But yeah, like long story short, aside of like just ensuring that whoever I was apparently controlling was on side, and eventually I was kind of like, I don't want to just sit here the whole time, so I'll at least like pass to them unless they're doing a challenge that requires like a certain passing percentage or something like that, and I don't want to screw that up for them. I gave them a chance to mess around with that a little bit. I felt like it was kind of it was mixed in terms of kind of how that went off and how people responded to it. Yeah, man, I don't want to drop another bill after this, and I've said that like 12 times already in the last 24 hours. Well, now 26 hours. But hopefully I can get a good number more of these of the Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys with the remaining coins or points that I have here. Since we're not going to have any different types of special packs until Monday, so got kind of a couple days where I'd have to wait for something like that to come out. and in my opinion, there's not really like a good place to track those. It's kind of surprising. It seems to me like it would kind of make sense for them to have put them into like their own little kind of like events tab in the collection bin. So I'm gonna have to go back through and kind of check that out or whatever. Man, dude got so they nerfed him so hard this year in his ratings. Yeah, I've got all the heavy hitters except for the new ones today that I want. That I shouldn't have said that I wanted because now I'm not getting them. But OV and Dowdy, I got all the rest, including Killis and The Rock, Simmons. I did the 3 trade-in 3 times. I kind of felt like that was my max. Did the same thing during the leaders event in week 2, and couldn't get anything decent out of week 2 after week 1, pulling the Jamie Benn as one of my 3 choices all 3 times in week 1. Still have him. Pulling Stamkos. Said that wrong. Pulling Stamkos every single time. Sometimes with Jamie Benn in there also. Both of which I still have at least one version of those, despite being tradable. Ben's got 99 offensive awareness, and Stamkos got 99 faceoffs. So it's at the moment I just kind of don't, and they're 86s. So it's like at the moment I just don't feel obligated to get rid of them, and they can occasionally make my squad. I think my current lineup, I went to look at it, I believe has Stamkos on the 4th line and taking some special teams faceoffs. Just kind of where I had him before. But I have like most of the synergies activated right now too, so that's kind of fun. Even though I had done something like that before with a weaker team, because the better cards with those synergies were not out quite yet. Okay, did we get? We kind of almost had the record again. The record today was 5 straight contracts cards, and then it took a break like this, and had like a couple more. So what was that? Like 7, 8 in this pack. It's insane. I think I have 2,500 of them now. That's crazy. I need to not have them give every player in the game is it 40 times 4, so 160 of them every month for 12,000 coins, so that I can go back to selling them. I was getting like I don't know, originally like closer to like 300 something per on something that quick sells for 80, after having done a bunch of quick sells on those and silver cards and other stuff like that in the past. Silver coaches even sometimes. That felt like a not good pack. I know I was talking about other stuff, but it didn't feel like a good pack. So I see your info. Maybe I'll see if I can see later if I can send you a message. I don't want to kind of do that to you on the stream. I only got 10 more of these to go anyways. hate the pause. Thought we were going purple. Thought we were going maybe special there. Ron Clendenning. That was a bit of a tease as a pack. So you still with us here, Seth? I just realized, you might be gone, so I might be talking to myself here, but I just realized because of that schedule, which sometimes there's more than one game in a day, I think, that it was kind of hard to read, but I'll check it out again if I want to get serious about doing this whole thing. If each day of the month had a different home team having a regular season game that was nationally televised, that's helpful. It's also absurd. He's only got 91 body checking, 92 strength. Does come with Wrecking Crew, and he's already got 99 fighting skill. He's also way more aggressive than 87. I understand it's only an 84 card, but come on. Hopefully some people want the card, since it's not much I can do with it. Getting low here. Yeah, what I was gonna say is that if they had their event with the actual team, then I can just do like a little snippet and then send that quick vid through here out to Twitter to tie into the actual game going on in the NHL on the national televised game, wearing the jerseys that we have here, which I believe are going to be at least a little bit different than the in real life jerseys. So I was almost going to say something after the second one, and then immediately got the third one. So could be better tying 3 different coin cards in a pack together, I guess. But it's an extra 2K coins out of three cards. Not too bad. But yeah, 3 I think is the most I've had. I guess the mega packs are 30 items, so technically it's 5 more than this. I don't think there's anything bigger than that. Sweet. Flyers? Hold on. You said something about flyers. What did you say? You have flyers. You have Flyers as your team in HUD. So I don't know if this should show as a duplicate if I already had this one, so I don't think that I do. I'm taking this as a positive sign. It's my silver lining here. If I can get, like, certainly, like, at least one more with the remaining points, it should be about, what is it? Wow, that's nice. Purple. I was gonna say 5. It's less than 5 though. It's 4. I got 4 more needs to go. So yeah, that's gonna be tough. But if I can get one more in the next 4, I don't know. I might drop another bill. Partially, and it sounds strange, but I'm weird like that, I guess. But partially also because, like, if I can pull them doing it this way, it's not like that I'm being stingy on my coins. That helps for sure, for me to still be able to, like, play the game. Another bronze player, sweet. But it's also anyone that I would buy on the auction house is one more that someone else can't, generally speaking, because then I wouldn't be looking to sell them throughout the course of the month. So there's that. I don't know, like, if there's like bots that are currently holding on to them, and they see people buying and selling activity, maybe they'd be more inclined to put theirs out there. But as far as regular players, the ones that they would like to get, outside of being able to just get the pack and choose the one that they want that's untradeable, I kind of wouldn't want to, like, be taking away from them, especially if anyone else decided that, even if they don't know me and had no idea that I was doing it, and they have a limited audience, would say as well, but I mean, it's still gonna be more than mine, and they wanted to do that, like, then I wouldn't want it to be a thing where they got to pay more in coins to get those jerseys because I went out and got a bunch. Yes, we got two more. All right, last one. Alright, that's what it is. Right, more coins in the end for me, thanks. Yikes. Hmm. Did I get 2 collectibles? No. Interesting. I got 1. Alrighty. Wait, hold on. What was the timer on that? Jeez, full 4 days. I was wrong. Thought I could put it down to 3.5. All right, I'm a sucker for this, but whatever. I'll do one more. The third time's supposed to be the charm. Apparently, it was like the 5th or 6th time was the charm for J Thrash earlier today. I guess I should check, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have any, so okay. One more to go. If I wanted that McCarty more, I feel like I would not necessarily do this. Also, again, like next week, could have something awesome with gold collectibles. And I could feel a little left out. Whoa, no, back. Like, thank God for the O button in that case. Yikes. Really need to go get the new controller. Need to stop talking about it and actually go do it. Alright, so fourth time's the charm? Wow. Wow. Okay. I saw Thrash do it. You know, it took him longer than me, I think. But there you go. So are you gonna after all of that, are you gonna put Ovi in here too to make me have an actual choice? I don't know what the other one would be. There would possibly be a choice. So I already have the Gillis. I guess one of the MSPs certainly, but that I don't think you can. You're supposed to be able to get those in here, but not so much. But that was what it was all about. It's about the Dowdy. I actually kind of want to play with the card. I know he's selling for a lot, and so that was like the reason why people would do this. But I kind of just want the card, honestly. And I was kind of like ready to just quit altogether. which I know sounds very much like a take your ball and go home sort of thing, but I don't know. I kind of want to try this out. Put him in there. I mean, honestly, he kind of belongs on the third line, replacing the heavy hitter Tyler Myers. But, and it could actually screw with my synergies a bit, but still, I feel like I should play at least one game. And are cards only coming with 8 contracts now? Why did I thought they, why did I think they were 15? I don't know. Yep. Double D RD +1 from plus 1 from any upgrade that he's going to get this month, plus obviously the heavy hitter boosts to body checking, and I guess that I thought there was something else that he got a boost to, but it looks like just body checking. Maybe a little bit of durability, but I don't think so. His fighting skills down, discipline's down, aggression's down, which is fine. I don't really want these guys getting into fights. I don't know, man. I might just play with this. I mean, he definitely, especially with 97 endurance, he definitely deserves to be able to stick out there on my third line. So if I'm being totally honest, I did kind of want that more than the OV. The OV was going to be almost like a guaranteed sell for me, but admittedly I probably would try the OV out of my team also if it wasn't. I mean, I'd still do it, but I mean, I just added the MSP Wilson and Reeves to the team, and I already have LaFleur and Lemieux, so it's like I don't have a problem with additional solid right-handed shots, but you know, see what this bad boy's going for at the moment. Since again, the video that mostly convinced me to try it one more time was Thrash, which is kind of funny because it was Henrique that convinced him to do it one more time, even though for Thrash, I think he said he'd already done it 5 times, and that was like his 6th one. For me, this is my 4th. I did it 3 times. I got, so I have all of these, if I didn't sell them, but I got, as you saw, Domi was showing that as a duplicate. So I have that, the Nurse, and the Josh Anderson were the 3 that I chose. And then the rest I just have picked up. So you saw Zadorov, and I had Simmons. Maybe I chose came in. I don't know, something else. Last week I had 2 Evander Kanes. That was very frustrating because they were both untradeable. So first, let's check on Obi. See what he's selling for, which is kind of a moot point. There's now 13 of them out there now. Just shy of 400. Pretty solid. And then let's check on Double D. Yeah, it looks like looks like Thrash might have undersold his. He sold it for 300. I don't know if he. I mean, he said 300. He might have gone for a little bit more than that, but it sounded like I didn't see him physically put it up. I saw some coins flying in, but I didn't look at the difference between how many he had before the coins flew in, and then take off 5% or whatever. But I needed to play at least a game anyways, so let's go ahead and do this. I think my synergies are going to get totally screwed here, but that's fine. So yeah, we'll take out Myers. And yeah, I mean, having an untradeable 86 team of the week is maybe another reason why I shouldn't get too crazy hanging on to that. Strangel got any decent endurance? He's 92 and Doughty's 97, but he's what is going on? He's on the. Why is Niedermeyer on my third line? 92 endurance. Oh, because I wanted to see how Muzzin was playing. I couldn't really justify putting Cuckoo back down there. It's gonna mess with all my special teams, but whatever. So put Niedermeyer up. Petrangelo's fine. I just want to get more action on Doughty. But no, let's just make sure he's 92 and 96. Yeah, that's fine. This is like the opposite of how good they are, but I mean, Chelly's obviously awesome, but whatever. All right, so what did we screw up on the? So we lost blue line taking Myers out, but that's kind of fine. Those so specifically Reeves and Bellevaux lose slap shot accuracy. Huh. Everything else is still activated. So okay, let's go out and do it. Let's just make sure that the special teams are not too screwed. Yeah, he doesn't have the speed, but whatever. I mean, if you're gonna be testing somebody out, get him out there on the lines, right? Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, so we're good. We're missing blue line, but it's fine. I didn't do anything with the forwards, and in my opinion, the defensive strats don't do anything too crazy. Although I did make adjustments to my strategies in game. No, we're fine there. Yeah, I've fallen way back on HUD rivals, even though I really should play squad battles, because I'd have to get 4 games off in the next hour and 15 minutes, and that's not going to happen. I don't know. I guess we're not going all out on squad battles this week. I'm gonna jump into rivals and see if anybody wants to play. Especially broken controller plus lag while streaming feel like it's kind of safer to do in Rivals than in a technically offline mode, but I'm absolutely not going to have any shot at even All-Star, let alone Superstar on squad battles. Plus, they just seem like they take longer, and there's like no benefit at all from quitting in those games. Other than saving the time of having a bad outcome or something. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Hold on. My bad, yo. Forgot that the whole thing that I was doing. Oh crap. Can I even see? I can't do it on the screen with the chat. So I gotta do it over here if I can get to it really quickly. No, I'm gonna jump on a Twitter here real quick because that's where I saw it. Hope that I should have saved the picture. It sucks, but okay. So wait, what? So there are three teams later tonight that are doing it. Sharks, Preds, and the Wild. Today was the Blues. Um, Wednesday was the Bruins. The Bruins I know I have. I guess I'll look for the Blues. And then I can look for Sharks, Preds, Wild if I don't have Blues. Also, kind of unlucky that I'm going to be the host and get a home. I don't have the Blues. And that is today, right? Yeah, so it was yesterday's game. So let's just do this. Dirty Mitch, you're welcome for the coins, bro. And now I just gotta kind of have to hope for a hope to be the home team. If I played enough Rivals games, I'm sure it'd eventually happen. But at this time of the night, even, which is not great. Well, it was kind of annoying that it went that fast. Did you guys leave while I was Searching for the jersey. It's kind of weird, but okay. Since the whole jersey thing was like the whole thing that I was trying to do, but whatever. Ah, crap. Like the stupid teams that don't use easily recognizable Twitter handles throw me off. Well, that one is what it should be. So, all the crap I've given the Blues over the years, your Twitter handle is proper. Nice job. Oh, and what is the... Shoot. Oh, not... Damn it. All right, sorry to get that out as a tweet, because I don't know if this game is going to go off with me being a home team or not. Actually, I don't even know if I'll be able to even play the game. So is anybody still in here? It says there's a few of you. Feel free to say anything, like hello. Obviously, if it's a tough game and I'm really struggling to try to get the dub, I won't be focusing as much to what's being said in chat during that time. Looks like we're gonna get a game off. Hope we're home. Hope we're home. Hope I also don't get backed out on.
Everybody ready to go. The sticks are taped. The skates
We are home.
Sharpened. James
Hockey Fights
Cebulski
Cancer,
St. Louis
Blues, December 1st, 2020. I think I put 19 for some reason in the tweet.
A sight every hockey fan can appreciate. It's a clean
Representing Hockey Fights Cancer in November.
The Rockstars take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Denied by the blocker. Grabbed along the board by Wilson. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Icing is the call here, and those winded bodies are going to be out there for an extended period here now.
Yeah, they can't get a change in, and so you go back, you kind of meander your way back as long as you can to kill time and get a little breath.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Chicago's got control of the puck. The Rockstars have it in the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Lemieux's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Heiskanen's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing.
That's a bad reaction. He's beat. He's out of position. He just turns around and whacks him.
It's a good old-fashioned hack. Chicago sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Hey, here's a power play and the game is scoreless. What a nice opportunity for them to kick the other team in the shins a little bit, get the lead, and play from in front.
51 seconds.
Oh, he caught him in the open ice. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And another stop.
Yeah, he's pretty good position.
For those of you watching, there was an attempt to pass and then shoot. I'm not really sure why he just shot. Okay.
Stretches one out to Lafleur. Here's a chance. He scores.
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they done on the power play would help them capitalize. They do a nice job there. Goalie's trying to read here. He gets out at the top of his crease, makes the move to the butterfly, still gets beat up over the blocker.
Ways to scores on the board here, and they've got the home crowd right into it early.
Aggressively out of the gate. They didn't give the opponent any time to get settled at all. I love their start.
Muzzin stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over to Heiskanen. Over the line they come. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it over to Muzzin. Now we'll get a stoppage on the ice here.
Yeah, the puck sails down to the far end of the ice. So go back to the defensive zone and try it again.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. puck up to Wilson. Wilson's got it along the wing.
Oh, that
The
almost worked.
Rockstars have a hold of it in the defensive
Sucks.
zone. And now he tries to get it across to Tavares. To his teammate. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Pass across to Larionov. Slides it up to Tavares.
Did not even
And he
see
coughs
Jordan
it up
there.
with a pass.
Chicago's coaches
Not
have
really
gotten
sure
well
why
stick positioning
St. Louis
to us
automatically
before
loses
the game.
that.
There's a great example. They've done it all night.
Sends it ahead to Larionov.
That's not
Feeds
who
the
I
puck
want.
across to Stamkos. And that one's picked off. Carries it across the line. And look at this, a 3-on-1. Goalie plays it up. Bank pass off the boards. Moves it on over to Olczyk. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. The Rockstars gain control of the puck against the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop.
Save is good. Better yet that rebound doesn't stay in front of the net. It's over to safety in the corner.
Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Sends the pass over. 99 ways to score. He's got possession at center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Lets it fly.
What does Brian
And now
lose?
it's grabbed
Balance like
by Gretzky.
98. Just gets ripped there.
Gretzky's
Because he's
carrying it ahead.
kind of smaller dude, but
The
still.
Rockstars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Chicago's got the puck. Taken by Chelios. Sends one up to Lemieux. Here's a shot from the wall. Makes the save. Tries to get it to Matthews. And he slides it quickly to Wilson. Move to the middle. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Puck knocked loose after that hit. No one back. A 2-on-0. He scores!
Boy, he didn't take much time at all. He was so tight to the net. He makes a nice move to finish it off.
That was filthy.
That's a good feeling for the shooter. He gets out in the clear on the breakaway, and he doesn't miss. Excellent snapshot past the goalie.
And we got a timeout down at ice level here, Ray.
Both teams get to catch their breath and maybe reorganize a little bit. Lots of times there's not much said at these timeouts.
Chicago's lead now extends to 2 as they make their way back to center ice here.
Probably a little surprising it's not more than 2, James. They've had the majority of shots on goal and the majority of the dangerous chances.
Matthews looks around. And now he angles it across to Doughty. Gets the puck over to Beliveau. 16 minutes, 58 seconds. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Blast from the blue line. And a beautiful stop by the glove. 1 minute. Pass stolen in the open ice. Quick pass to Wilson. Doughty's lugging the puck. Puck grabbed by Lundqvist. Lundqvist's got the puck.
That didn't work.
Slides the puck across to McKinnon. Knocked away. Beautiful
Ooh, almost.
stop on that one.
Technically,
The first
we
period is
didn't.
all said and done with as the horn sounds.
Anybody still watching this?
2-0 after 20 minutes of play. Still lots of time left in this one, but a comfortable lead already. And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period.
is not public. I don't think I am either, but whatever. It'd be really cool if they would wear the jerseys too in the crowd. I guess that might be kind of something else, but still.
Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Murray's been outstanding in this game so far. In the first period, he doesn't play like this, and this is a bigger spread and score.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Rockstars have it against the wall. Comes up with the steal.
Chicago's done a great job without the puck. Nice pick off there. This game's close because of it.
Oh, I've got
Carries it in.
a major lag going on here.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Wow, okay. That's us.
Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
Gets to the net. That's where the goals are. The rebound sits there, and he puts it away.
Kind of felt like there was a good chance that Wilson was a loner. Can't add that to the highlight reel for Twitter. Not a good look trying to beat cancer.
James, the bench erupted when the goal went in the net. Now they're only down by 1.
The Rockstars take possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Hedman. Hammers a shot. Blocked in traffic. 99 ways to score. Has got a hold of it against the wall. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Official blows the whistle. Let's see what the call is. Hedman's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
It's a tough penalty to take. You're trying to do the right thing. Unfortunately, you pull his feet up, you got to go to the penalty box.
Wow, he even won. That's weird. I don't know who my center was there. Oh, the tip.
Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Doughty's got it across the line. Denies him on the play.
No loose change around the front. I like the way he directs this into the corner.
Oh, come on, Doughty. You got to get to that.
Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Lundqvist. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Time winding down here. One last chance with this man advantage.
They've spent too much time going up and down the ice. They got to get it into the zone quickly.
Yeah, that's bad.
Here's a chance. Chicago's got the puck now. Hedman's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
And nobody's going to be very happy about that one, James. No real chances generated. No momentum game. Just
it was not offside. Come on. Hate that.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's 2-1. Taves has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Takes the bank feed.
Got lit up, bro. I don't know where my guy is.
Come up with the puck. Takes the feed from his own end. Centered out in front, and that's
how is that? He wasn't even controlling Giordano. Giordano does not have that good of defensive awareness, and he's going to be in that exact spot. Well, why are you? That was super frustrating if that went off.
From the point, looks to make something happen. The Rockstars gain possession along the wall. Here's an odd man rush. Big time defensive play.
What is that?
And that's taken by the defense.
Just let it go.
We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players. A rule put in.
I mean, obviously it's tough to deal with the extra lag. Didn't force you to use a timeout to check the network thing or do that.
Got it in the defensive end.
God, my guy's like acting like a nutcase here.
Slides the puck over. Into the offensive end now. Oh, what a beautiful glove save!
I took the one shot with Doughty. I kind of want to get at least
Chicago's
one more
message going into this one when we talked to them at the
and not
morning
lose.
skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Rips it. Here he is on the redirect. And that's a paddling from the goaltender. And he passes it up ahead to Olczyk. On the doorstep. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Moves it over to Messier. Messier's got the puck in his own zone. Up along the wing. Dumps it into the ozone. With authority.
Ah, so close, man. Knocks me out. Icing, that's such crap. It was so close to pinching that. And then I had a guy right in front of me that I tried to pass to. It's like I don't get it sometimes. You know?
Chicago's been the better team
And then my
tonight, and
broken
they lead
controller
as a result
ruined
late in
the
the second.
face-off on me. That's fun.
The offensive zone. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Strong
That's
defensive
bullshit.
effort.
He didn't even do a stick
And he
lift.
gains the zone
He
here.
wasn't in position.
Pass
Get
right
out of
in
here.
front. Here's a short
He
pass
wasn't
to
in
Hinton.
position.
Referee
Great.
singles penalty coming up here with a delayed
Well, you know,
call.
when I hit the button,
Whistle blown,
I thought he was
stopping
actually going to have the
play.
puck.
Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess, but you already know at this point you're going to sit down.
I mean, I kind of need to get into a
Both
fight
teams
with Tom
lining up for the
Wilson, but as long as
face-off, and it's a
he's
chance to see if there's
annoyed
actually
in the
some
penalty
power in
box,
this
that's also...
power play.
What is going
This
on,
is a
dude?
pretty
Come on, stop
simplistic
doing my
power
thing.
play. They like to get the puck,
Guaranteed
shoot
goal
it,
for them.
crash it in, get it back, and shoot it again. What a great time to have a man advantage as they trail by one.
Huge steal at his own end.
It's like he had his eyes closed and he was trying to hold play. Something just to try and help them get back in the game.
That was a bad idea.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net.
How does he know I'm going to go that way?
Sends it quickly to Wheeler.
Isn't that obvious?
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. 1 minute left. Puck picked up by Muzzin. Gets it out of his own end. Moves it to Silverberg. Slides the pass over to Wheeler.
Those of you with the longest reach in the game,
Oh, and he completely blew it on that miss.
apparently not good enough to get... What is going on? Are you kidding me?
Big time with the man advantage.
Yeah, they use that extra man to their advantage. With the
What Taylor Hall is this? Regular Taylor Hall. With a boosted team of the week, Blake Wheeler, but still, come on.
That's a terrific comeback for them. They've been playing from behind the entire game.
Like,
they finally tie it up.
what is Cuckoo doing over there, man? Dude's got super high defensive awareness. Oh. Unless he...
The Rockstars have even
so
things
confused.
up
Is that
here
Muzzin?
late in this second period, and it looks like they've got a little jump in their legs
Yeah,
now.
it's not Cuckoo, so...
Well, they've shortened the game out now.
It wasn't
You
even
go
there.
into the intermission, hopefully tied, and you've got to run at it in period 3.
Hammers a shot. Big save by the goaltender. There's the end of period number 2. It's still deuces wild here.
I need to get my water. And that like barely slid in too. That sucked. And it was a good shot by him, and he's clearly adjusted his strategies. He also used his timeout, literally and figuratively.
And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third.
And I definitely think that it's super annoying if you're just using 94 controls as I'm trying to do here. I mean, as you can see, I can't adjust like anything. I can adjust my control settings, which is a change, and that's new and that's helpful. Oh, here we go. Now performance. So not too bad. Highest was 53. Well, now that I say that, we're jumping up. It's going up crazy. A little bit of fluctuation for sure, but it's supposed to add 10. I'm usually about 20, something like 30, 20, mid-20s, 28, something like that.
Everyone, both teams
So I guess I am
lined up
seeing that at the
center
moment.
ice,
But
so far. Takes a shot. Big time stop there. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. McKinnon's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. That's on the stick. Puck scooped up by Taves. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Play whistle. Well, it didn't like that after that shot after the whistle. Referee Gillivac, who I think seen enough here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, James, that each official gets a hold of one fighter so somebody doesn't have an advantage.
Right, it looks like they're not done with each other down there.
No, they're going to bark at each other on their way to the penalty box, but into the box we go. Time to sit down.
That is not the fight that I want. Dude who fought like, oh come on, controller, seriously. Dude who fought like twice in his career. Amazing. Amazing. My controller is busted, broken, pushing forward at all times. And as you can see, for some reason, it immediately went directly back and out of position. Also, not exactly sure what he did to be able to get the like extra offensive movement and crash the net where he wasn't before or something. I'm not really sure. Just maybe more aggressive in the offensive third. You weren't there. Get out of here. Bullshit. That's not who I... Jesus. It's not who I selected. Yeah. That was... What defense are they even using when that guy's back there while they're making a line change? It's not who I passed to. How about the guy that was open, not the guy that had somebody on him? Come on. Is it another goal now because of that?
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. Sinbin down for tripping.
So I am occasionally looking down to the chat and noticing that no one is chatting at all. You guys have no views on the game. I do feel kind of bad if I beat Eddie Olczyk, the league-wide ambassador for this match. Fuck that, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, if I could take a timeout, I would show that that did not happen. Not at all. Not even close. Like, his defensive awareness and his stick checking stat is such that he was never going to do that on his own.
Every bit of possibility that someone's going to break free pretty quickly on 4-on-4.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. With the stop.
High quality chance, high quality save.
Oh, and another big stop.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Such bullshit. Like, I don't want to go with this language, especially just in a simple rivals game, but come on.
3-2 is where we're sitting. And as the puck is
like, lag can only account for so much. And a backhanded shot that worked into a wide open net that apparently the greatest shooter in the game was incapable of shooting on. and
Muscles
is now
moving the
stopped.
puck
What is he
to his
doing?
zone. Slides it across.
What is that? What
Nice
the hell is
inside
going
the
on? Something is
offensive zone for the
seriously
boards.
wrong. My
Oh, what
entire
a
setup.
close save.
This is not just
Keiskinen's
lag. My
taking it
guys are
from his
not
own
in the
end.
correct positions.
And a brief power play will ensue now as the penalty expires.
Come on.
Scooped up along the wall by Robitaille.
Crazy.
The Rockstars get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Too passive, not aggressive enough. The puck gets moved around the outside of the penalty killers. Really doesn't become a dangerous power play.
Deflected in front. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Quick feed to Robitaille. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. Keeps hold of the puck. Beliveau's going to play it against the half wall.
Come on, man.
McKinnon swinging the puck through center ice.
Like, his stick is being a problem for me as opposed to
99 ways
the
to score. Got the
advantage
puck
that
on
it's
the
supposed to be.
boards. Dishes it to Muzzin. Doughty's stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And a great save. And he slides it quickly to
Can I have
Stamkos.
anyone that I'm actually selecting?
Stamkos has the puck against the half wall.
No.
Shuts
I'm
it
just giving
down.
another goal.
Nice
Yes, you did.
defensive robbery on
Thanks.
that. Another stop by the goaltender.
That's not,
Somehow the
who in the world is that to?
The goaltender's equal to the
Legitimately.
pass. That's a good save.
And that's blocked away.
Oh, you know what? I turned my my online pass assistance down based off of
Line up the neutral
a
zone.
recommendation
Gets
from
the
somebody who was
Phillies
asking me
with a
about
stick on
that.
the poke check. The arms up. There's
I
the
think I need
whistle.
to
And boy, look at the time here.
bring it back up. Oh, that's fine.
Draisaitel's going off for hooking.
So quickly into position. Now the defensive player's got to scramble. He takes the hooking penalty.
Another huge opportunity looming here on the man advantage.
A key to any power play, if it's going to be successful, is that you can change the way that you attack. They've done that tonight. As a result, they have a really good percentage. I like their chances in this critical moment.
And he loses control of the puck and makes the save. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Centering pass in front, and that's broken up. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Heiskanen's got it in the defensive end. The Rockstars will play it from the defensive zone.
Oh my god, I selected Lemieux 4 times. They kept giving me how many times can I get in further away.
Oh, they're
Thank
going to
you.
rue that one. A chance to even the score here. They didn't get it done. And we go back to
And now it opens up their offensive moves by actually giving me the correct player.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation.
What is going? I have no control at this point. I don't know what's going on.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
I love for like any of my. What the fuck is that?
Pass to Draisaitl.
Fuck you. This is so fucking stupid. This is absolutely fucking stupid. Absolutely unreal. None of what happened was actually done by buttons that I was pressing. Like, you can hear on the mic me clicking stuff. I didn't click any of that. Didn't click any of that. I had passes. None of the passes were going off. Like, that was just absolute bullshit. Could not have been more bullshit than that. It's not as if this guy's playing bad. He's not playing bad. He's not a bad player. His team's fine. But this is fucking absurd. This shit should not happen, and it's a shit show, and it's happening at the end of the game. And I can't call another timeout. I can't even pull my... And that, great. So he automatically wins the face-off. So game's over. I can't pull my goalie. Can't even control my team at all. What is that? Get the fuck out of here. It's fucking nonsense. He even said in the announcing, sends it across, and yet didn't come anywhere fucking close to sending it across to the wide open guy for the one-timer. Fuck off with that fucking bullshit. Give me at least 200 of the close to 1,000 points that I needed for this. Would I score 2 goals?
Like the ice was maybe tilted in this one tonight.
Well, if it is, then the engineers got to fix it because you can't have an uneven ice.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.
I love that screen about how wrong that is, by the way. Please relegate me back down. 8 Hut Champ points. Great, so there's 8 out of the 20,000 needed to actually make a Hut Champ game. I didn't feel like I completed 25 passes. I feel like I certainly tried to pass 25 times. Oh, so gross. It's not lag. I don't know. I literally don't know. It's not as though I had that many more shots. I mean, I had no time on attack. I had no ability to get any passes off at all. It's just not the most uncommon. But absolutely fucking frustrating. And I assumed it was lag. I was just gonna drop off of the. I was just gonna kill the broadcast because I don't need to be getting this frustrated and using this language. I just don't. 14. Just drop me down. I don't care. I need another 890. It's so sick. Okay. Yeah, you want me to beat the Lightning on All-Star. Okay. Where are these chats mysteriously going to? So for 15 minutes, Seahawk, you've been talking and I did not see. So I see him now. I feel like I got Hoventon at a discount, man, because I only paid like 180, I think. I did a screenshot, so I know exactly how much it is. I just don't know off the top of my head. And I just looked before coming into these series of games to see what he's selling for now. Everyone's asking for more than 200. But I mean, you just saw me get destroyed using him. That was not, in my opinion, a very good example of what he's capable of doing. I really don't know what that was. You use hybrid controls, the passes are faster than skill stick. Well, I use 94 controls, but that shouldn't be a thing. Like your controls, it's bad enough that your controls determine like what you can and can't do in the game, like of being able to pull your goalie or even to do a goalie swap, change your lines, change your strategies, literally any of that. I honestly don't get it. I get that 94 controls are super basic, and that I think the way that it has been phrased in the last 2 years, when you first come in and you're doing the tutorial, is like if you're brand new, use this and get used to it or whatever. It's not a bunch of buttons that you can use in gameplay. But I don't. So I think it's a bit ridiculous to suggest that, like, because someone is using limited gameplay buttons during the game, that means that they have like limited knowledge or ability of general hockey sense, and like being able to do stuff as simple as either changing lines or strategies or pulling goalies or goalie changes, any of that, literally any of it. I can't see Seahawk. It's basically like a, yeah. I know. I did it in the um I don't know. I did it in like a, not in one of these kind of important collectible hut challenges or whatever, but I did it in something, some sort of game or whatever, and just to be able to see, like, I was like, during the game I switched, what the hell, goddamn controller, um wow, I'm down under 1,700 contracts. That's crazy. um yeah, it's X, and there's no difference between saucer or regular. You basically can't do saucer passes with 94. Um, so yeah, in the middle of something that I don't know what it was, I went into controller settings, um, and switched to type, just to be able to change the strats. And I think I selected my lines too or whatever, and then I went back into timeout and switched, before doing any actual gameplay, switched back to 94 controls. Because it's a thing. I went all year doing it last year.
Back,
I want to see if I can do it all year this year too. I know it's a weird thing to try to do, but doing it.
Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. Denied by the goaltender.
Somebody was asking me yesterday what it was that I do with Taves off the faceoff. It was that I didn't get it off, so I didn't drift far enough, and I didn't shoot far enough cross ice. God damn it, dude! Like, that was open as I was setting it up.
Nearing the point. Tampa Bay's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Chelios moves the puck. Rips it.
Or doesn't rip it.
He's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
I need Lemieux, who's now not on the ice. What was that? How was there a delay in dropping it? I need Lemieux to rip a... How in the world did he have the puck back there? Okay.
Into the offensive zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
You get in so close, you work so hard to get the
I thought
one too many moves.
the thing said that was Bellevue. He's left-handed. I moved to the wherever. If it got deflected, he probably wasn't going to get the shot off anyways, but I thought I moved to the forehand to be able to try to get that shot at least on the goal before the buzzer. So now that we have Lemieux back out there, let's see if we can get him to take a slap. Stick side on
Seconds to go
Vasilevsky.
here in the
I
second.
can't even win the
Still no
face off
score
of
in
the
this one.
team.
We'll see if period number 2 finds ourselves a goal. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus
Perfect.
far. Ray, how have you seen things?
99 ways to
What
score.
was
Coaches keep
that?
patting them on the back when they come back to the bench, telling them what a good job they're doing. They know
I
they've
was
had
I
the
was
puck a
up and
lot.
to the
They're
left,
waiting for
down
the
and to the
break.
right. That made no sense at all.
Receives the pass with the tip. Puck grab by Lemieux. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a chance.
I don't.
Stopped
What
by
am
the
what am I?
goaltender.
What am I guys doing? What is wrong with my strategies? I don't understand. I'm getting extremely pissed off at this point. It's aggressive. I don't want to go to full attack. 1-2-2 aggressive on the forecheck. Neutral zone shouldn't have an impact. Switching to trap. Back to that, I guess. That shouldn't be a thing. I've no idea what they're doing. None. Clueless.
Dead center, excellent save.
Like I got like perfect setups. Like they should be just. Was there a change that happened? I haven't played any games since 4 p.m. Is there a change that happened today, where guys suddenly are
Offensive zone face-off, and he
like
wins the draw. Oh, what a
effectively
stop.
retards from an offensive awareness perspective,
Sends a pass
and also
over.
pucks are like just skating through like
Rips it and rips it.
6 guys when it's
Beautiful
advantageous
stop
to
on
your
that one.
opponent, and then you can't even get it through one guy when it's
Takes
you.
the feed.
This is
Lundqvist
just me.
swooping in
I'm
on the
the
attack.
only one that this is happening to.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Denied by the goaltender. Still zeros on the board as the second period comes to an end.
Have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Under a minute to go in the third. It's been a tight affair to this point. Third period is now underway. Quick pass to Hedman. Stops him cold.
Come on. Did they even put line 2 out there? Thank
A
you.
critical draw
There's
here.
no way that they got used up in that amount of time. I also, for some reason, can't remember what the All-Star
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Brings the
meta
puck into
is.
the offensive end now. Denies him on the play.
Oh my god, I thought that was it.
Moves it
Even with the
quickly over to
deflection,
Kucherov. And now he moves it to
at least in the
Polak. And
general
the puck
correct
leaves the zone.
direction there.
Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And a penalty is coming up as the play is whistled dead here.
Oh, you go OT, you take the power play into OT.
Kucherov's getting called for tripping. Played with fire, he got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
Alright, so
Boy, what a
everyone's
chance
gone,
for
I
the man
guess.
advantage.
Guess we'll kill the broadcast then. Peace out, thanks for coming by and stuff, I guess, or whatever.